carers of patients with kidney issues or CKD, whether they're family members or friends, they're just as impacted by the condition as much as the patient. So it's really important that they are also part of the decision-making process and are involved in the care and the information that is given. And I'd also say that medical jargon should be avoided as much as possible, so that it's inclusive for people from different backgrounds.
I think clinicians probably could just do with getting to know the carer, because everybody's probably coming from different backgrounds, different health knowledges. Some may have a good previous knowledge of the disease and a good understanding, where others might need more support. The family sort of support network behind the carer too. Do they have anybody that can support them? What other responsibilities do they have before becoming a carer too? Are they going to need support?
I think that clinicians need to understand that when they talk to a patient, that the patient doesn't necessarily take in all that information, and that really they need to speak to the carer and explain to the carer, because when a clinician starts talking to the patient, the first thing the patient hears is the thing that sticks in their mind, and then they're just thinking about that. The doctor might be talking to the patient, but the patient isn't hearing it. And I've had experience where the doctor hasn't been speaking to me, but continued talking to the patient, and actually he wasn't hearing anything. And it's important that there's a relationship with the carer or the person with the patient, just to explain to them in a bit more detail and accept that they've got some ideas of how that other person is receiving that information.
I think when you go to see the clinician the first time and they give you all these leaflets about the actual disease to the patient, they don't give any leaflets out to the carer for what it means for the carer. So you just got to learn from the person you're caring from on how to kind of stay positive and help them and support them. Some kind of literature, some kind of leaflet, some kind of website, some kind of group would be really useful, because as well as the patient having all these questions, you've got the carer who's got a ton of questions on what's expected from them and how they can help their partners.